About the CI, Parliament recommends that the inclusion of the guarantor system should be sustained, and the EC's introduction of the new CI should be re-looked at. You are happy as a minority?
I think that finally reason prevailed, and then despite all the things that the MPP communicators were all over the stations and radios and stuff saying, if you look at this, the Statesman, page 2 or so, page 4. You see the former MP Issa Husseini all gunning for this thing, which was really wrong. I mean, sometimes this country, you don't even understand how we reason. That if I want a birth set, my mother or father will just go and write some things, and then the person will be issued with a birth set. Then if I want a voter ID, I can't use that birth set to get a voter ID.
You need a guarantee.
But I can use that birth set to get a passport. When I get a passport, I can use the in-depth passport to get a voter ID. But I can't use what I use to get that. I can't. It just doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense, because if I go to NIA, to get a Ghana card, all I need is a friend, a relative, or somebody to come and guarantee for me. But EC is saying that they will not allow a guarantor. But if I bring a card that a guarantor has helped me acquire, they will accept that one. Also, looking at also the fact that out of the 30 billion Ghanaians, of which if you take away the less than 15 years old, we are talking almost about 17 million. We are saying that the country has just about 2 million cards that has been printed. And you say you want to use that as your source document to get a voter ID, meaning that a lot more people will be disenfranchised because they don't have a Ghana card, they can't vote. But what's the sense is that, am I a Ghanaian because I want to vote? Must I necessarily get a Ghana card?
But is it not a way to make the Ghana card an effective tool?
No,
but
that's what we are talking about. You see, in Ghana now, I have a driver's license, I have a SNIT card, I have my health card, that's the hospital one.
And right? You need to sync all of them with your Ghana card.
That's the point we are trying to say, is that until that is done, the Ghana card cannot become that one and all thing that we are trying to make it be. If you want the Ghana card to become that, so let's give it time. So that today, if a child is born in the hospital right now, he gets a Ghana card. Of which that Ghana card, when he grows and wants to get admission into university or whatever, it is synced in there. If he wants a driver's license, it is synced in there. If he wants a passport, it's synced in there. Until that is done, even in America, you can't use your insurance, what do they call it? I think it's insurance card, like the SNIT one. The SNIT one that we have, they have that one that you have everywhere. You can't use it to board a plane. You still need a passport. So Ghana card can never replace a passport, because when I get to Heathrow Airport or Gatwick or whatever, they will not ask me for my Ghana card. They will ask for my passport. My point is that must one be having a Ghana card before he becomes a Ghanaian? The constitution is clear. Once I'm born in Ghana and more of my parents or grandparents is a Ghanaian, I'm a Ghanaian. So you cannot deprive me of voting to select a president because I don't have a Ghana card. I'm a Ghanaian first. The Ghana card you want is your introduction. But the law is clear. The Supreme Court has clear. Once I'm born in Ghana to a Ghanaian parentage, or even a grandfather who is of a Ghanaian parentage, I'm a Ghanaian. And when I'm 18 years and of sound mind, I can vote to select a president. Why must you now use a card to deprive me of that, my constitutional right?
And the point is, if you're a Ghanaian, register for your Ghana card. That's why you show your passport if you're a Ghanaian.
For a Ghana card?
Why should you not register for a Ghana card if you're Ghanaian?
That's why my point is that what is the constitutional imperative that says they should show us any law in Ghana that says that for you to be seen as a Ghanaian, get a Ghana card. The Ghana card that they've written ECOWAS card on it, I must get it at all costs because I'm a Ghanaian. I mean, why is that? And even that, so those below 15, are they not Ghanaians? Because if you are below 50, you can't get a Ghana card. So are they not Ghanaians? It simply doesn't make sense. I don't know why we are trying to encourage this kind of thing. If they want the constitution to be amended to say that as a Ghanaian, once you are born, secure a Ghana card that makes you a Ghanaian, then it's fair. But for you to say yes, you are a Ghanaian, yes, you cannot have, maybe you don't have a Ghana card, but you are still a Ghanaian. But when it comes to voting, you need to get a Ghana card before you can become
so
a Ghanaian.
for your concerns, is it that we should give ourselves some time to get everybody on board,
so
or the Ghana card is not
no, that's why
needful?
in Parliament on Friday, the decision by the caucus, everybody, NDC, MPP, MPs all agreed that, look, they don't think this is the time for this to be done. Because if we use this Ghana card as a source document for now, most Ghanaians will be disenfranchised. Because the NIA people have come to tell us that they were not set up to like register all Ghanaians at a go. They said when you reach the age of 15 plus, walk to a Ghana NIA office and get a card. So as we sit, it's not everybody who has a card. For you to say that if I don't have a Ghana card, I can't vote, that means you are disenfranchising, because maybe I don't have reason to go for a Ghana card for now. And you can't say because I don't have a Ghana card, I can't vote.
At what point, as a nation, can we decide that at this point we can use the Ghana card?
That is why we are
as a
saying
document?
that let us go back to the basics. What makes me a Ghanaian? What makes me a Ghanaian is that I was born in Ghana and of Ghanaian parentage. That first of all makes me a Ghanaian. If you want to change that, let's go through a constitutional reform that says that for you to be a Ghanaian, you must have a Ghana card. Then we start from there. 2, what is the way forward? So, like they've started, the discussion is ongoing. Let's put your driver's license to your Ghana card. Let's put your passport to your Ghana card. Let's put even your house address to your Ghana card. Your company address, your salary, your banking, everything to your, so that we know. Because in some places in the Europe and the Americans and stuff, just a fingerprint on the things will show us everything about you. Let's start from there. But this thing, from starting from the top and now going backwards, is just not right.
Yourself, do you have your Ghana card?
I have a Ghana card.
So
In fact,
you're
I have
Ghanaian.
2. I got one
have
under
2?
Tamils and I got one under Akufo-Addo.
So the current one is useful,
Yes.
not the old one.
Yeah, yes, I have this one. And seriously, I just, apart from the taxes that we used to pay, I don't see what the use of the Ghana card again.
You don't see the use of the Ghana
No,
card?
but what did you use your Ghana card to do?
If I'm going to the bank, I use my Ghana card.
As an identity.
Yes.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Apart from the taxes and things,
And I've linked all
financial
my ID cards
transactions.
to it.
So what is it really doing? It's your, if a police catches you on the road right now driving and you give them your Ghana card, would you be allowed to go? If you go to the hospital right now and you ask for your health insurance card and you give them your Ghana card.
But don't you think it's necessary for us to get a database, a
But
proper
that's what I said.
database?
So
if you're saying
it's
it's not
a
necessary,
situation in progress. We've not gotten there yet.
so it doesn't make it unnecessary.
No,
like
it's
you
not
only-
unnecessary for now. I'm saying that we should just take our time and build that database. Then when it has gotten to the point, and that's what Parliament said, that we should give it time for that, all those things to be done first. Then when we can all conveniently say, okay, at this point, out of the 30 million Ghanaians, we have even about 25 million Ghanaians on that card. We've linked everything. We know these are Ghanaians, everything. If I put the code here and stuff, I can see that this is your brother, this is your sister. We link. This is the house address you used to stay inside and everything. Then we can now say it's a good source of document to use as a Ghana card. You understand? But as it is now, people don't really have need of it, because even the systems don't have need of it. Like you are saying, I'm asking you, go to the hospital now and show your Ghana card and see whether the system at Rage or Kolebu or something is linked to your Ghana card thing to tell you that yes, you are a Ghanaian and we can use this to process you or something. It doesn't work like that. The bank is only using it as an ID to identify you that this is you. Not really to do anything with your Ghana card. The GRA is using, even now, I can tell you, GRA and Straight, they are still using 10 numbers. They are not using Ghana card per se, because the system is, now you know what it is. Even if an institution wants to access the database, they have to go and buy. So it doesn't make it Ghanaian as it is. For it to be said that if I don't have it, I cannot vote to select a leader in my community or in my country because I don't have a Ghana card when I have a passport.
So does the minority see this as a win for the NDC or?
Oh,
a win
we
for
wouldn't
Ghana?
call it a win. I mean, like we're just happy that for the first time our brothers on the other side saw reason, because, and that's where you see I have a problem. That's a country, we are moving into such an era whereby it's like everything is about elections. See, The MPs on the other side, the MPP MPs, only voted for this because they stand to benefit from it. And if they allow this to pass, they will also lose out on it. That's why, conveniently, they've all agreed that no, it's a no, let's put it on the side. Because that MP sitting there knows that in his constituency, maybe a quarter of them don't have Ghana card. And that if they should let this go, it means that immediately he should find money to go and pay 250, 300 for every person to get a Ghana card, which he cannot afford. Because you know the Ghana card system now, even though they are telling us there are no cards, pay 250 now, you get a card. Pay 300 now, you get a card. But if it's for free, there is no card.
I see. I see. So that's that on the CI. But let's quickly